Good evening everyone. Thank you for joining for this video. So in this video I'll be discussing about how to enable the access-based enumeration for the folders. What it means is that, let's say if you have many number of folders, let's take the scenario. Let's take the scenario of a scan drive. Let's say you do have 3 departments. Let's pick up my scenario where I do have 3 departments: HR team, the IT team, that's us, and also the operation team. Let's say these 3 teams want to scan some files and they want to access it from their computer. So whenever they scan something from the printer, it goes to a folder located in one of our servers. So in my scenario, it's going to be the UKCORE server. What would happen then is that we would have to map the shared folder to the users. So rather than mapping it separately one by one, what I would want to do is that I want to map the main folder, which is called the scan data folder, and within that scan data folder you'll be able to see the HR scan, IT scan, and the ops scan folders. So that's the first task. So once that's done, what we will do is that we will enable the access-based enumeration. With the use of the access-based enumeration tool or the feature, what we'll do is we will limit the options to view the other department's folder if you don't have access to it. Okay, let's start from the Active Directory setup, how it's been set up on this scenario. So we do have 3 groups. Let's say HR group, IT helpdesk, and also the ops group. So let's go back to the Active Directory, users and computers. So these are the few OUs. Let's go into the UKCORE. So under the UKCORE, we do have the HR user, it's an user account, and we do have the HR group, it's a security group. So if we go inside the security group, we do have HR user as a member, and the same scenario goes for the UK IT, where IT helpdesk is a group and IT user 1 is a member. Same goes for the UK ops, we do have the ops security group and ops user 1 as a member. So now we have that one in place. Let's head to the shared folder path. Okay, great. So I do have the scan drive which is being shared. Let's go to the properties, sharing, and this is the path. If the other user wants to map it, or if the IT team wants to map the drive, this is the path they're going to use to access the shared drive. So I do have the security permissions set to all users, all domain users. My domain is actually my name, Sangeet Pereira, and then all the domain users are able to access the scan drive folder. So what's good is that when you go inside to the scan drive, you do have 3 subfolders, each for each department: HR, IT, and operations. So let's go inside to the HR scan, properties, sharing is caring, but we go to security. So we do have the administrators group and also the HR group. So HR group has the full permission. You can read, write, modify, do whatever you want to do. It's your team. So let's cancel it. Let's go back to the IT scan. Oops. Okay, security. You do have the IT helpdesk, where IT user 1 is a member and has the full control. Same applies for the operations, security. So that's been cleared out now. Great. So let's go back to one of the domain machines. Oops. Okay, so we do have the HR user. We will log in. And we will navigate to the scan drive. Okay, So now you have all the three folders which is being shared under the scan drive. HR scan, which obviously I have access because I am the HR user. I should not have access to IT scan, yeah, and I should not have access to the ops scan as well. Good. So let's see if we can write something to the folder. Yeah, I can. Can I modify it? Yes, I can. So security permissions, good to go. Let's switch back to the other users. Operation user, three folders: HR not accessible, IT not accessible. Good. Ops scan. Let's try to create a folder. Yeah. All good. Let's switch to my account, the IT user one. Oops, one. Let's try to access the folder. Where's my folder? There you go. IT scan, create a folder, read write. Perfecto. Now we have seen that each user can access their respective folder and has the read write permissions and modify permission obviously. So what now we will try to do is that only show the department folder for the specific user. Let's say HR user should only be able to see the HR scan. So to do that we have to go back to the UKCORE where the scan drive is being shared from, and we go to the server manager. Then we will go to the file and storage services, shares, to access all the shared folders, and the shared drive, which is the scan drive. Right click, properties, settings, and then you're gonna tick on enable access based enumeration. Actually, how do you pronounce it? So I am the IT user one, just to verify. Yeah, so it's the IT user one, and he should be able to only see the IT scan, and we should apply to the other two users, who is the HR user. Refresh. Yep. And also to the ops user. Perfecto.